In this video, I'm going to go over 7 weird things that cichlids do and some of my weird experiences I've had with these fish. Something cool cichlids can do is changing their colour to blend in with the environment. Now they won't change it to anything crazy like how chameleons and octopus can, but they will slightly change their colour to blend in with the sand. If you have a very light sand like I do in my tank, they will have much duller colours and will be a bit of a lighter colour, and sometimes their stripes won't actually show through as much. This isn't always the case, but their colours will not be as vibrant and they'll be a bit of a lighter colour. Now this next thing drives a lot of cichlid owners mad, and that is the fact that they will just dig random holes everywhere and bury small rocks and sticks in the process. They also spit sand all over the rocks and decor and will dig up plants. So basically, you don't get to decide how the tank looks and it's completely up to them. This is why my tank looks like this. I've tried so much stuff, but they just bury half the little rocks I put in there and spit sand everywhere. The third thing you'll likely see these fish doing is rubbing themselves against the rocks or the sand. They do this to scratch themselves similar to humans, the only problem is they don't have hands, so they just rub their bodies against the rocks. If you see them doing this excessively though, it could mean that they are sick with some sort of skin infection. The next one is something most fish can do, but it's still pretty cool, and that is recognizing their owners. When you go up to the tank, they will see you and associate you with food, so they'll swim right up to you and beg for food. Obviously, almost all fish can do this, but it's still really cool that they are able to see you and recognize you as someone who feeds them and looks after them. And as most of you know, cichlids are very territorial fish, so they usually claim pieces of the tank as theirs. This could be a specific cave or under a piece of wood. These fish will chase away anyone that comes too close to them, which is often why aggression is so bad in small tanks, because they don't have enough places for them to all make their own territories. And also when you add new fish to the tank, these fish don't know the layout of the tank and whose territory is whose, so these fish will often fight until they realize this is this fish's place and they have to make their own. And this last weird thing that I have on this list is that they will literally tear up anything that they can. Anything these fish can rip up, they will. This is more for larger cichlids, so not dwarf cichlids, but they will tear up leaves from aquatic plants or dead leaves you've put in the tank as decor. They'll even rip up other fish's fins, which can be a problem in this species. But again, I've said this 1,000 times, if your tank is big enough, you shouldn't have too much of a problem with this. And that was all I had for this video. If you enjoyed the video, please consider subscribing, and if you have any questions about this, about these fish, or just fish in general, ask me in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next video.